Well, Psalms 54, a little bit of insight. We get into this one as well. This is another good one from David as he is trying to, of course, improve his status with God, basically. This one's interesting because it says, this was to the chief musician Neganoth and Maskil when the Ziphims came and said to Saul, doth not David hide himself with us? So who are the Ziphims? Well, the Ziphites basically are a man. Ziph was a man of Judah, or a man of Israel, basically, and of Judah. And so these are people that are of the tribe of Judah. They lived in the south end of the land of Israel, and they're basically relatives of King David. And he hid himself among them at some point during this whole mess with Saul, which really means he wasn't that far away from Saul at the point that happened, but they turned him in. So he calls them strangers because, again, they should be his kin, but they turned him in, and so he's kind of disowned them basically a little bit. So that's kind of what's going on with this as he's writing this out. So verse 1, save me, O God, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. Hear my prayer, O God, give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set God before them, Selah. So they're more following what the king says rather than what God has said. Verse 4, behold, God is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto mine enemies, cut them off in thy truth. I will freely sacrifice unto thee. I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good. For he hath delivered me out of all trouble, and mine eye has seen his desire upon mine enemies. So just a quick one, a little short and sweet one that we have here as he is dealing with this idea of trying to stay ahead of Saul and stay alive as Saul is trying to kill him. And the people he thought were his friends, some of them weren't his friends apparently. So just some interesting insights there. So let's jump over to the next psalm as we continue on.